I knew I was gonna go visit home towards the end of June, and then I kind of just was like, I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. Kind of on a whim, so I just changed my title and left, but I guess I should have updated my Instagram story, because I guess most people probably don't check my title when I'm offline, so my bad. I drove up there. It was a good time. I literally drove up there on 30 hours no sleep. I just drove up there, I got a hash brown in Oklahoma, and then I got there and I stayed awake for another 10 hours. Did I play games with my dad? No, but I was having a conversation with my parents and I called my dad Greg during it, and he was like, why are you calling me Greg? And I was like, oh, sorry, I have brain rot because my stream also always types GigaChad Greg. He Googled it and he was like, he was looking at the picture and he read like the Google AI thing that was like, a GigaChad is the embodiment of peak male masculinity or something like that. And he was like, people type this about me? And I was like, yeah. And then I noticed like 20 minutes later, him and my mom were sitting together and he pulls out his phone and he was like, this is what people say I am. He was like so proud. Oh, my grandma told me that she loves watching the Michelin streams with Emily. She said, I watch every single Michelin Monday that you do with extra Emily. She's like, yeah, I just think it's wonderful. She was saying this unhinged grandma stuff. I hope she doesn't see this. After she told me that she watched all the Michelin streams, I know that she hates cursing. I said, I say the F word a lot, huh, Nana? I'm sorry. She was like, yeah, you do. And by the way, that word, the F-I-N-G word, it means a man committing a violent crime against a woman. I was like, yeah, it does. And she's like, yeah, do you support that? I was like, no! She's like, that's what I thought. So you need to stop. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She does not like the language that I use very much. Very cute. Oh, speaking of cursing, I heard my mom curse for the first time. My mom works for a major airline. She designs airplanes for a major airline. And she was telling me how she's a manager right now. Like, she'll project manage all the people. She's complaining, she's like, I want to go back to being an engineer because being a manager, all they do is they tell me that we need to figure out how to make the other companies that work on the airplanes look bad instead of us, because they're always blaming us because we have to work slow because they ask us for too many unrealistic expectations for the airplanes. And she's like, I hate it so much. It made me say, finally, I said a bad word. And I was like, tell me what you said, Mom. Say it. And then she looks at my dad. She's like, I said, fuck you. And I was like, oh my God, my mom cursed for the first. I've never heard my mom curse in my whole life. She had to like wind up to say it. And then of course when my grandma came over later, I just told y'all about my grandma. I said, Grandma, guess what my mom said earlier? And then I got in trouble with my dad because he said I was trying to cause problems. Snitch! Well, I wanted her to say it again because it was so funny. I've never heard my mom curse before. Meanwhile, I'm just dropping F-bombs publicly like it's nothing. It made me rethink my manners being around them. I was like, am I actually just internet trash? That I'm always like, fuck shit. God fucking damn it.